Hello there, this is Lynn Allen. Welcome to another AutoCAD tip courtesy of Cadalyst magazine. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to share with you a very cool object snap. It's an object snap override actually, and it's the midpoint between 2 points. I think if you knew about it, you'd find all different kinds of places as to where you could use it. Alright, so it allows you, basically, to pick any 2 points on the screen. It could be on 2 different objects, it could be in 2D, it could be in 3D, and it will very quickly find the midpoint between those 2 points. Right, so let me show you how it works. So let's say I wanted to put a circle right in the center of this box. Many of us would draw a construction line from one corner to the other and then grab the midpoint to place our circle. Okay, some of you would use object snap tracking. I am going to go in the circle command, and when it asks me for the center, I'm going to do a right click. This time I'm going to do it from the shortcut menu. Go to Snap Overrides, because it is an override. It's not an object snap that you can set in a running format. All right, you can't always have it on. And there it is, the midpoint between 2 points. I'm going to do the same thing I would do if I was drawing a construction line, but I don't have to, and there's my circle. Piece of cake, easy, right? Right in the center of the box. Midpoint between 2 points. Sometimes you want to find the midpoint between 2 separate objects, and you want to work with that. So let's draw a circle between these 2 rectangles. Same idea, go on the circle command. For those of you who like to type, you can also key in MTP or M2P. Apparently the AutoCAD group could not come to an agreement that year, so there's 2 different ways that you can get to it. I'll type in MTP. And same idea. I'll grab the midpoint of that box, that line right there, and now that circle is right in the center, right in the middle, between those 2 boxes. Okay, so that's another way of using it. Like I said, it works in 2D, it works in 3D, and it works great in 3D actually, for those of you who've moved to 3D. So let's do one more example. Okay, so we did a right click to get to it. We typed in MTP. I want to take this room tag, I want to move it so it's right in the middle of that room. It's up a little bit too far, right? So let's grab it, put it, hit on that grip, right? Make it a hot grip. And now same deal, except I'm going to do M2P just to prove to you that you can key it in 2 different ways. Great trivia question, by the way. And then I'm going to grab this corner down here, and I'm going to grab this corner up here, and it's going to put it right in the center of the room. I love that. How easy is that, right? Easy, easy, no construction lines, totally accurate, very low stress. So don't forget that, the midpoint between 2 points, MTP or M2P. Impress your friends. And thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back here in 2 more weeks.